Applying to college programs can be a pain. Let's talk about how to make that process a little bit smoother. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Will. I'm an engineering manager, an online master's degree student, and on this channel, I discuss my experiences with online learning, my professional growth as a software developer. Today I'm going to talk about the things you should be going through to prepare for applying to an online CS master's degree program. First thing, do your homework. This is pretty obvious, but you need to do your own research. This can be quite tedious if you look at everything, but if you simplify it down to a couple key components, it can be quite simple and straightforward. The first thing you want to do is find the admissions requirement or application info page on the course website. This page will more than likely answer your most basic questions about applying to your program of choice. The college only makes money if the students apply to their programs, so it's in their best interest to make this page as user-friendly and as frictionless as possible. Once you've found the admissions information page, you'll want to understand the types of candidates that can apply to the program. Learn about the undergraduate degree requirements, the coursework prerequisite requirements, and any work-related experience requirements. Undergrad degrees and coursework will be the two big weed-out filters that the programs will use to eliminate the general public from applying to their programs. The programs will typically prefer that you have a CS, engineering, or mathematics undergraduate degree with college coursework in data structures and algorithms, linear algebra, and basic programming. They do make exceptions for people with significant working experience, but that is a tougher sell. Another critical piece of information you'll need to know is the application deadlines. The larger MOOC-style programs will have seasonal cohorts in the fall, summer, and spring. And each of these periods will have application deadlines for both applying and enrollment. It's important to decide what cohort you're trying to start the program with so you can follow the appropriate application deadlines. Next, you're going to get your questions answered. At this point, you should have a pretty good idea about the application process, but you might have questions that are specific to your situation or are just not covered by a general FAQ. There are two things you can do to get a deeper understanding of not only the application process, but of the program you're applying to itself. The first thing I think every applicant should do is attend a live admission webinar if possible. Here you'll meet with the people directly responsible for the admission process for the program and are likely to meet a faculty member that is the head of the program. The beginning of these sessions are typically very scripted, but they will have time for Q&A at the end, which is where you can get some very valuable pieces of information. Not only that, but you get to personally meet the people that will be evaluating your application. So it can help you stand out as a candidate that is serious about being admitted into the program. After the webinar is completed, they will share with you some contact information for the support team that's responsible for the admissions into the program of your choice. Here you can ask any questions that you didn't get answered on the website or through the webinar. Next up, you're going to have to get the missing prerequisite coursework taken care of. Unless you come from a CS or computer engineering background, it's very likely that you'll have some missing coursework you're going to have to fill some gaps on. If you need to complete some prerequisite courses, a good place to start is looking at your local community college. The benefit of a community college is the courses are usually offered at night for working professionals, and they are typically reasonably priced. If community college courses aren't an option for you, I would just speak with the program that you're applying to see what previous students have done to meet the requirements. And all you need to do is apply. So basically all you need to do right now is apply all the learnings that you've had through this process and make sure that you apply early so that you're not stressed out at the end when you're running up against a deadline. For the most part, all the programs that offer online CS master's degree programs make the process as frictionless and seamless as possible, but everyone's situation is different. This means that everyone's application process is unique and has its own curveballs, but with the right research and preparation, the process can be quite painless. If you're interested in learning more about applying to one of these online CS mastery programs, take a look at my short playlist where I talk about the process. See you in there.